everyone, I'm Kira from SPOUT 360 and I'm at Gamestart right now. I'm with Mohan. How are you doing?
Good. Welcome to Gamestart. It's awesome.
It's awesome. Have you seen the booths, everything? All the booths?
Oh, I've walked a few times. But I think the highlight for me was C major is freaking crazy. Right now you can hear in the background C major's freaking crazy.
So what have you been up to lately?
For lately, I've been doing a lot of my own stuff. We started the game room, so there's a lot of game news, and also along the way, I do get opportunities, and those opportunities get to host various events. So among them was ROG Masters. That was really quite a privilege to get to host that. So I'm quite happy that we get to go and check out ROG Masters APAC. Yay!
So, just a personal question. How do you get into esports? I want to know some stories, some interesting stories about it.
Wow. I think for many years I've been hosting a bit of water sports events, and also sometimes stuff like Comex and IT Show. And I really wanted to do something specifically for gaming, and that's where I started to look for opportunities and people to work with. So for the last almost 3 years was getting a gig at Gamestart was one thing. Having friends to say, hey, we'll help you out. And they gave opportunities. So I think that's the one thing that you really want to look forward to, which is opportunities that people will give you. Also, the other thing is when you get opportunity like that, you also need to be able to repay back by being your best, doing what you can do. So we had support from friends, and what they really help is providing feedback, things that I can improve on, what things I must change, my articulation, things I shouldn't say, how should I be more positive, or when do I hype stuff. So various friends have helped. And then this year was great because we have C Summit before Gamestart, and having Tasty Steve and Mark Julio and Zi, the Street Fighter guys, and they spend a lot of time talking about esports commentary, and actually spending time with them was really very helpful. So if anybody's really interested to get into the scene, I think either being a caster or host, you should, in my opinion, always look to yourself first before you start looking out for other things. I mean, I think always is change yourself first before you do more other stuff.
So do you think it has been an eventful year for you?
So far it's been quite eventful. Really quite a lot of gaming events that I get to attend, which surprises me, because doing Gamestart, doing various brands launches, and even ROG, and early in the year doing various kind of gaming events, I felt it was pretty great. Having to start my own YouTube channel also was something that I really look forward to. But I think the one that I really wanted to look forward to was Gamestart itself. I wanted to see how esports itself was growing, and because the news has been crazy about esports.
Yeah. So esports has been a really big portion of Gamestart this year. So how do you feel about it? Is it growing? And
I think the great part about Gamestart so far was last year it was mainly C major with a couple of fighting games and Overwatch. Then this year kind of changed up quite a bit, because this year we've got C Mobile, we've got main stage where you got a couple of new FPS that came out this year. C major itself came out with 11 more fighting games. So this is pretty much a growing trend. A lot of talents have been discovered, be it locally and overseas. But I think locally, a lot of people are taking notice of esports, and whether is it a viable career path for people. I think people need to figure out that it's actually possible. We have a couple of guys. I think one of the most notable ones is Xian. Xian is actually a real full-time Street Fighter player. And also Chaos Theory. I mean, they are paid team. So if people want to think about getting into esports, I should, but it takes a lot of people to help out and get the scene up and running.